First play of the drive, they're going to throw the football.
Catch made down the left side, an explosive play. They bring him down, but a solid gain there on first down. Looks to be just inches short of the marker.
Chris, it just feels like the offense is almost teasing the defense with this play. As an offensive coordinator, quarterback, you're often looking for that soft spot in the zone. And here, they do a nice job of finding that hole for a nice gain.
What's the play call here on second down for this offense? Quarterback drops back from the shotgun.
Goes to his right side there for the completion. And the Hoosiers pick up enough for a first down here.
Anytime you have a chance to get this wide receiver isolated, to get the ball in his hands, you do it.
Fresh set of downs. It's 1st and 10. They go with the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff.
He fought hard there, broke a tackle, but brought down short of the sticks.
Nice solid run here by this back. Did a nice job of just kind of finding that lane, pick up some positive yards here on 1st and 10.
Second down after that previous play.
A play action, looking to throw. And he's going to take a shot down the left side.
The outfield shot is incomplete. Brings up 3rd down.
Chris, they don't hit this pass, but I love the approach here as a play caller. Taking a shot and being aggressive, getting that ball downfield, stretching that defense. Try to keep those safeties back. It can open up other aspects of your offense.
Now the offense facing a 3rd and long from their own 41. Pre-snap motion from the offense. Quick throw. That's an RPO caught on the left side. He's brought down, but not before getting into enemy territory at the +47.
Oh, the defense. They get this offense to a 3rd down early in the game, a chance to get him off the field, but instead this quarterback shows you why they've had such a great year with a conversion.
Motion by the back. Defense better adjust. First down, looking to throw the ball. Physical defending. That one falls incomplete. Brings up 2nd down.
What a hit there by the defender. Tough for the receiver to hold on to the football when he has that kind of contact. Good, clean play by the defense.
Second down play coming up. Wide open downfield. Tackle made after a big gain. Ball moves to the 21.
Well, there's nothing better for an offensive coordinator than having a quarterback kind of get into a rhythm early in this game. Another great completion. This guy is off to a great start in this big playoff game.
The Hoosiers starting a new series here on 1st and 10. There's the snap. They'll set up to throw. The receiver grabs it. And the defense smothers him for no gain.
This defense reminds me of a group that just is all about preparation. They are completely dialed in on this play. Yeah, they give up the completion, but how about that? Nowhere to go after the catch.
And the Hoosiers are looking to take advantage of this red zone trip. Quarterback looking to pass here on 2nd down. Here's a screen pass to the running back. Good job of the defense to fight through the blocks in that screen. He's short of the 1st down marker.
You can see what the offense is trying to do here with this screenplay, but they avoid disaster by at least getting a few positive yards. The defense doing a great job of anticipating the screen here.
to throw again. Locates the tight end. It's complete. They bring him down at the 7. The offense set up now with a 1st and goal.
What a valuable commodity for this offense. You get down into the red zone, the defense is worried about the receivers to the outside. Who better to get the ball to than the big tight end to be able to pick up a 1st down in the red area? Beautiful play.
The Hoosiers looking to punch it in here. It's 1st and goal. Here's the handoff on 1st and goal. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there.
Chris, textbook job by the defense surrounding the runner and preventing that play from being bounced to the outside.
It's 2nd and goal from the 11. Tailback tests the middle of the defense. Ball carrier brought down at the 4. Offense in great scoring position here.
It's a nice play by this defense, and now you're thinking about 3rd down and goal from around the 5-yard line. You got a real shot to come up with a stop here, whether they run it or throw it. You get a stop here, and maybe hold them to 3 points.
Battle to reach the national championship game. Big moment early here. 3rd down and goal. Catch made on the left side.
Chris, great effort here by this defense to keep him short of the 1st down. Now they've got a tough decision to make here on this 4th down and short.
The 4th down play. Offense in the wildcat. The defense on alert. And it's a direct snap. Touchdown, Indiana, as they claim the lead in this playoff game. You come out in the playoff game, Kirk, no signs of rust for the offense immediately.
Yeah, no jitters at all. After the layoff, I wondered how they might be able to come out and communicate and actually just the rhythm to the offense. But they did not hesitate. They set the tone early. Now they got themselves a lead.
PAT makes it 7-0. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Doesn't bring the kick out. Touchback. They'll start at the 25. First play of the drive, they come out throwing. Running out of time in the pocket. That's incomplete. Even on a 1st down pass attempt, he felt heavy pressure.
Boy, this one's on the offensive line, Chris. They've got to do a better job of protecting the franchise quarterback. This guy's as good as there is in the country, and they're letting this pressure get to their quarterback. You either get the ball out faster, or the offensive line's got to do a better job of taking care of their guy.
On the move now. There's contact on the throw. Finds a man downfield. That's a big gain to the right. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain.
It's a nice throw and a great catch by this USC wide receiver to pick up a 1st down. And boy, oh boy, USC quarterbacks and receivers, efficiency and timing and speed and execution. Boy, they are putting it on display once again today.
Oh, downfield catch made on the left side. He runs out of bounds. That's a big gainer there. So Kirk, Indiana has the lead here. We reached the end of 1 in this quest to move 1 step closer to a national championship. Let's check out the stats so far. Plenty of time for some plot twists here as we begin the 2nd quarter. Back at it to start the quarter. Offense getting set to run a first down play. Drops back from the shotgun, looking for an open man. Moves out of the pocket. The catch made on the right side. And he's run out after a big gain. The offense has been set up with a first down and goal.
Chris, a great ability by this quarterback to get outside of the pocket and place the football right where it needs to be for the first down.
And it's just beyond the receiver's grasp. Too much on that one.
Boy, what was the quarterback thinking here? You're inside the 10-yard line. You got a chance to put points up on the board. You can't just randomly throw the ball into coverage like this.
No gain on first makes it second down and goal from the 7. Pre-snap motion from the receiver. That's a designed quarterback keeper. Touchdown, Trojans. A much-needed counterpunch delivered.
That's what I love about this quarterback. It's a great touchdown, but he shows you his versatility. We know he can throw it, but here he shows you his speed and how he can make the defense pay for that as well.
And the point after is good. The PAT ties the game here in the second quarter now. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And it comes out to the 25. No return attempted there. And the Hoosiers offense is back out there on the field. The passing game was so effective in the last possession. Right down for a touchdown. You see if the defense can make adjustments. Nowhere to run up the middle.
Well, that's an excellent effort here by this defense, staying in their run fix. They're holding their own at the line and making the tackle. The offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get anything going there.
Some strong run defense there makes it second and 10 now for the 25. They'll look to throw it here on second down. Lets it fly to the wideout. Catch made on the right side. That's a big gain. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain. More than enough to pick up a first down.
Boy, another positive game for this offense, and this quarterback continues to show how dangerous he is when he has time to throw. The defensive coordinator's got to change up his looks, maybe bring in the blitz, anything they can do to get this quarterback out of this rhythm.
Here comes a first down pass attempt. Makes the throw across the middle of the field. Wide open downfield. They finally stop him. It's a huge gain down to the 23.
That is great arm strength and accuracy by this quarterback. Let's not forget the wide receiver's job of bringing it in for that big gain.
And the Hoosiers will line up on first and 10. Here's the snap. Quarterback looking to throw. Finds a man to the left. Big catch downfield. Stop quickly after the catch, but it's first and goal now at the 7.
Well, this receiver has just that combination of speed and natural ball skill ability to be able to come up with play after play. Already over 50 yards here in this first half.
The Hoosiers trying to punch it in. It's first and goal. That's the wide receiver coming in motion now. Looking to chuck it again. And that pass is way off the mark. Not sure who he meant to throw that ball to.
Just a misfire here by the quarterback. These are tight windows, man. They open and close so quickly. You got to almost anticipate where you're going to put the ball.
No gain on first makes it second down and goal from the 7. Play action fake. Looking to throw. Touchdown, Hoosiers.
Chris, this is what makes this quarterback so dangerous. There's just only so much a defense can do to contain him. He is so fast. You can plan for it all you want, but planning and the execution are two different things.
But they'll try to add the lead now with a PAT. PAT puts him in front by 7. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. He'll start from the 25. Trojans offense is back out on the field. They scored a touchdown on the last possession. Let's see if this defense has been able to come up with some adjustments and stop them this time. Pass incomplete under heavy pressure. Just got it away.
Man, he got crushed there, didn't he, Chris? And we know this guy is their superstar. He's their leader. But based on that last play, this offensive line's got to do a better job of recognizing that they got to take care of him.
And the QB will try again on 2nd and 10. Caught quickly. Defense shoves it out of bounds. Not much of a gain there.
This is an example of a quarterback and his offense just taking what the defense gives you. Not a huge play, but positive yards. The defense wants to give that throw to you. You take it, get the ball to your receiver, stay ahead of the sticks.
Fighting for yardage, but the defense stops him just short of that first down marker. The offense stays on the field. They're going to go for it on 4th down in their own territory. Close to the tight end. Finds a man open on the right side downfield. He makes the tackle, but he easily gets first down yardage, and the drive keeps going.
Bit of a risky decision here to go for it on your own side of the 50, but guess what? They make it work. Keep the sticks moving.
Looking to throw now on 1st down. Fires it to the wideout. That one falls incomplete. Good defensive play. Brings up 2nd down.
Chris, I thought he had his hands on that football. I thought he was going to come down with it. But give the defense all the credit with a big hit to knock that ball loose.
Offense lines up for a 2nd down play off the incompletion. Here's the snap. Offense looking to throw the ball. Receiver makes the grab.
Well, it's a game of matchups. Always has been and it always will be, especially on the perimeter. And the quarterback believes his guy is better than their guy.
It's the 2-minute timeout of what's been a really competitive game so far. Let's see if the offense can take the lead before the break. An important 3rd down play coming up. Looking to pick up the 1st down through the air. Catch made on the out route. Oh, and he heads out of bounds after a really nice game there.
Chris, that's another positive game for this offense, and this quarterback continues to show why he's had such a great year this year. When he has time to throw, he gets his feet set. He's as accurate as any quarterback in the country.
He escapes the pocket. He lets it go on the move. He's got it near the end zone. Forced out of bounds, but a nice gain there, and the offense will have a 1st and goal. 1st and goal for the offense. Punch it in and tie the score before the half. On the ground, trying to power toward the goal line. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Southern Cal. Well, this college football playoff game is all tied up, and Kirk, it's beginning to feel a little bit like a shootout.
Yeah, it is. It's a battle of the offenses. Both these teams right now executing flawlessly, and they're doing so with such high stakes, answering one score with another. Neither team is backing up 1 inch.
And it comes out to the 25. No return attempted there. So here we go. First play of the drive, under 2 minutes before halftime. Off the play fake, looking to throw. And it's incomplete. Even on a 1st down throw, he was under some heavy pressure.
Well, that pass rush got in there in a hurry. Great job by this defense of disrupting the rhythm and timing between the quarterback and the receivers.
So 2nd and 10 for the 25. Important to get something here to avoid a tough 3rd and long situation. looks right for a quick completion. Runner scoots out of bounds after gaining decent yards.
Love the timing here between the quarterback and his receiver. Pick up some positive yards, and I continue to be impressed with just the chemistry between these two.
Offense gets set up here. It's third down. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. Finds his man. And he's brought down, but there is a flag on the field. So let's check this call. Now, instead of a nice gain, they're going backwards with that penalty call. It's third down for the offense. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Fires it to the wideout.
Catch made down the left side, an explosive play.
And he'll get the first down yards before they finally bring him down.
Another great play by this receiver. And I tell you, the offense coordinator is doing a nice job of moving him around. The defense knew coming into this game how tough he'd be to stop, but the way they're utilizing him is making it very challenging to be able to create the matchups that the defense wants.
Quarterback looks to his right and finds his man. Finally marked out after a big gain, but hold on. There's a penalty marker on the field. Let's check this out. The penalty backs him up first and very long. Off the play fake, looking to throw. And here comes a deep shot. Downfield shot falls incomplete. Couldn't quite connect there.
Well-designed play here on this dagger route. Looked like everything was in play. Unfortunately, the timing off between the quarterback and that vertical seam.
Second down play coming up. Quarterback pre-snap adjustments now for this defense. Second down, looking to throw it. Bringing pressure. He's looking deep again. And it's caught way downfield inside the 35. They make the tackle, but that's a huge chunk of yardage on that play.
How about that? Receiver had nobody around him. That's frankly embarrassing for this defense when you let someone deep downfield go completely uncovered.
And the Hoosiers will have 1st and 10 here. He's looking to throw. He's running out of time here. Quarterback finds a target on the right. It's complete. They stop the receiver, but that's a solid gain on that play.
This defense has got to be aware of these quick throws to these wide receivers. They're lucky he didn't come up with more yards.
The Hoosiers looking to cash in this red zone trap. Looking to pass here on second down. Caught over the middle. It's Ncaa. They've got him, but that completion good enough for first down yardage. Timeout is called by the defense. That's their first of the half.
Defense kind of lost the running back here. Makes a nice catch and gets the first down in the process.
How aggressive will they be on this first down play? And they're moving the receiver now before the snap. Play action here on first down. And he could not be stopped. Touchdown, Indiana.
And that's another touchdown for this guy. This defense better adjust and get eyes into that backfield, or he may go for a third or a fourth later today.
And now they'll set up for the point after. Knocked through the extra point. The lead is 7, 21-14. So the offense gets momentum scoring before halftime. Now the kickoff. We'll see if the defense can get a stop and preserve that momentum. And he'll just take a knee. Drive will start at the 25-yard line. They start the drive looking for some late fireworks here. Less than 30 seconds before halftime. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Defense is coming after him. It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw. Good pass rush there on 1st down.
One way to slow down a very gifted quarterback is to be able to get pressure on him. Right now, the defense coordinator is doing a great job of mixing up the looks, and the defense is winning the line of scrimmage. And I think it's really impacting this quarterback's rhythm.
Throws it to the right. That one falls incomplete. Looking for a flag. Doesn't get it. Brings up 3rd down. Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a 1st down. On 3rd down, he drops to throw. The pass rush closing in. Oh, he misfires again, 3 in a row.
And this quarterback is a stud. I looked at him all week and thought he had a chance to light up the scoreboard. But if the defense can put that kind of pressure on him, that's how you slow him down today.
The Trojans will line up to boot it away. And this will be the first punt for this offense tonight. And now a timeout is taken. The receiving team wanting to talk about things here before the kickoff. And here comes the punter onto the field. He's on to boot it away now. And the returner is tackled by this punt coverage team. So a timeout is called to talk strategy. Maybe time for 1 or 2 more plays before halftime. So the offense looking to be efficient here. Not much time remaining before the end of the half. Looking to throw it on 1st down. Taking a deep shot here to the right. And it's incomplete with just 1 second remaining on the clock.
What a great job here by the defender on a deep ball downfield. One of the toughest things to do is get your head turned back, locate the football. He does it perfectly and bats it away.
It's like the final play of the half coming up. And he's back to throw again on 2nd down. Caught by the receiver. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update. The Hoosiers will kick this deep, begin the 2nd half. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. We'll start from the 25. The offense back on the field. Hoping to click here at the beginning of the 3rd quarter, trying to make up this deficit. First play of the 2nd half is a handoff. They'll bring him down right at the 30-yard line. And the Trojans looking to use the up-tempo offense here. Offense moving receivers around now before the snap. Now here's the toss play. He breaks free. Past the 45.
I'll take that every single time. Offensive line does a nice job up front. This back's vision and ability to get positive yards defense by lowering his pads on full display right there.
The offense really clicking against this embattled defense.
Big runs like this are just demoralizing for a defense. It's one thing to give up big plays over your head against the pass game. When teams can run the ball, pick up yards like this, it really affects the team's mental psyche and their confidence. And you'll start to see some missed tackles following a play like this.
So second down after the incompletion. From the shotgun, drops back. Looking for the wideout. Catch made in space. Look out. They get him on the ground finally, but it'll be first down from the 14.
I feel like this quarterback could make this throw in his sleep. It's like clockwork, a curl route against zone. And the quarterback, the only thing is he had to fit it into a tight window for that first down completion.
Defensive backs up at the line, showing press. Again, they're thrown out of the RPO, and it's complete. Brought down, but the completion moves the ball inside the 10-yard line. Defense getting pushed back. Here comes a crucial second down play. Every yard tough to find down here in the red zone. Here's the snap, looking to throw. On the move now. Caught near the goal line. Brought down, but the completion moves the ball down to the 4.
One thing we know for sure, I don't know as a play caller, you can make that call without a quarterback who can throw it with a big arm. He put that on a rope.
They'll try to run it in on first and goal. He muscles into the end zone. Touchdown, USC.
I think we're starting to kind of see a theme here, Chris, today. That's his second touchdown. The offensive line doing their job, and he's doing an outstanding job of just reading the defense, finding the hole, and being able to pick up big yards and touchdowns.
Going after, knocked right through. Scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And it comes out of the 25. No return attempted there. Here comes the Indiana offense back out on the field. First down, looking to throw the football. Looking right, this one caught. Defense surrounds him, just a short gain on that completion.
Quarterback looks downfield to make this throw. He wants to be able to get the ball to be able to pick up enough yards for a first down. But instead, he gets the ball at least underneath to the drag route and gets some positive yards.
Short completion there. Second down coming up. Quarterback changing the play now at the line. Play action fake, looking to throw. Receiver makes the catch. They bring down the receiver, but that's a nice gain on that play.
Just a good job here by the quarterback. Got the ball out to his receiver. His guy eats up some yards. They stay ahead of the sticks.
Got to pick up the third and short through the air. Quick throw to the left side. Running catch. That gain moves the ball across midfield. First down coming up from the 46.
Well, we saw a lot of this in the first half. They go right back to him again. We can see the second half, that same trend continuing. If I'm the defensive coordinator, I'm rolling my coverage. Get a corner up in his face and put a safety back behind him. Some kind of double coverage to slow this guy down.
The Hoosiers come to the line to start a fresh set of downs. Looking to throw again.
To dart to the left side. Tried to press the ball deep, but it's incomplete.
You know, I like the quarterback's patience here, and instead of trying to force the issue and squeeze the ball into coverage, he just decides to just basically throw it away and live for the next down.
Tied up here in the third quarter. These second down and long plays become important as they try to avoid third and long. Now they run a draw play. Slams right into a wall. They got him for a loss. They don't block the defensive end and shows some quickness, Kirk, getting around the edge that time.
Yeah, this guy's usually getting around the edge to put pressure on the quarterback, but he reminds everybody here that this guy's a complete package. Not only can he pressure the quarterback, but also he is very, very talented and shows you the physicality he has against the run as well.
Drops back, looking to throw for it on third down. Looking deep downfield to the left. And that's incomplete. They weren't afraid to let it fly, but it brings up a fourth down.
Well, this time he misses his intended target, but this receiver has been a key today. They want to try to just keep feeding him.
Looking for his back. And the fake does not work. Doesn't even get back to the line of scrimmage. A momentum-changing play. That fooled absolutely no one. They were all over that. So the ball placed right at midfield as the offense starts with a 1st and 10. Looking at throwing here to start the drive. Quarterback delivers complete to the right side. We get him down, but not before he gets to the +38.
Well, it's so easy to get caught up on the receivers and the quarterback, and your eyes get lost. You forget about the running back. Nice catch and a 1st down for this offense.
Looks to the left, and it's complete. To get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion. And the Trojans come to the line in a hurry-up. The quarterback wants to throw it on 2nd down. Looking to scramble. Nothing open downfield, so they'll just throw it away.
Man, I like this play. Not only is it the right play, throwing it away like that, but given that he had no other option, he just did what he's supposed to do to survive and get ready for this next down.
And he'll drop back here on 3rd down. Looking for his big tight end. Can't hold on. Good defensive play. Brings up a 4th down.
Hey, it's an incompletion, but it's a nice job by the quarterback. I know it didn't pan out, but the most important thing is he didn't turn the football over and he didn't take a sack. It'll give your kicker a chance to put some points on the board if they opt for the field goal here on 4th down.
And he's throwing for it on 4th down. Lets it go quickly. Diving grab. What a play by that receiver.
Well, Chris, here's an example of what we always talk about. On 4th down, the receiver's got to run a route beyond the sticks. Great awareness to know exactly where he is. Quarterback makes the throw. Receiver gets hit, but he's beyond the sticks for the 1st down.
Defense bunching at the line, showing blitz. Snapping it from the red zone now, looking to throw. And the senior quarterback off target there, threw it behind him. So 2nd and 10 here as they try to stay out of 3rd and long here in this tie game in the 3rd quarter. Ball handed off. Not much on that play, brought down short.
Chris, you know, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively, but what I've been always impressed with defenses that really build their defense to play in space still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw right there.
Drops back, needing a 3rd down completion here. Makes the catch. Can he get in? He'll go down after a nice pickup on the play. That'll be a 1st down.
Well, it's 3rd down. The defense knows he's going to get the ball. You still can't stop the quarterback finding this receiver to be able to pick up another 1st down for this offense.
We reach the end of 3 in this playoff game. Deadlock, a classic on our hands as we stop to check the game summary so far. Headed to the final quarter of this playoff game. Who's going to step up and make a difference here in this pursuit of a national championship? Crucial play here to begin the quarter as the offense sets up 1st and goal. Takes the snap and takes off on the run. Run it up the middle, but stuff for no gain. Nothing on that play makes it second down and goal from the 2. Moving the receiver around pre-snap. They flip it to him on the jet sweep. Stopped right there at the line. No gain.
And on second goal, the offense goes with the speed to try to get the ball out to the edge. But how about this defense? Not only are they physical, but here they show what kind of speed they have as well.
An important third down and goal now. We'll try to muscle toward the end zone on the ground. Touchdown, Trojans. They jump on top now here in the 4th. It's an easy job for the play caller, right, Kirk? They can't stop the running back, feeding the ball, scores again.
Yeah, I came into this game really thinking we'd see more from this quarterback and all these wide receivers that they have, but instead, it has been the back. And as a smart play caller, you just keep going back to the guy with the hot hand.
Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown.
Indiana, 21.
And he'll lead the kickoff right there. He'll start at the 25. Back out on the field. And the wideout goes in motion. First play of the drive, looking to throw the football. Pressure is coming. It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw. Good pass rush there on first down.
And that's just a great job by this defense of affecting the rhythm of this offense. These guys are in go mode here in the 4th quarter, trying to come back to win this game, and the defense is meeting the challenge so far.
At the 25, it's 2nd and 10. Can they make it a 3rd and manageable here? Receiver in motion now. To draw play. That's a solid gain. Moves the ball to the 29. So it's 3rd and long from the 29. Defense figures to bring pressure here. And the motion by the back now forces the defense to adjust. That one is incomplete. The defender was right there, and it brings up 4th down now.
Boy, Chris, what a hit there on that 3rd down play by the defensive back. If he doesn't make that play, that's probably a 1st down, and they move the sticks. Instead, we've now got 4th down.
Here we are late in a one-score game, and they're going to go for it on 4th down. Wants to throw it. He's going for a big play downfield. The catch is made for a huge pickup. Tackle made after a big gain all the way to the 36.
Just great execution here on this 4th down to keep this drive alive. And what I love is the accuracy from the quarterback and a good job by the receiver knowing where that route needed to be able to catch the ball and pick up the 1st down.
On 1st and 10, looking to throw. The receiver makes the catch. And he's shoved out of bounds with the defense short of the 1st down marker. That completion makes it 2nd and medium. Looking to throw it again. Here's the target, and it's complete. He's tackled quickly, but the yardage is good enough for the 1st down. That's
was nice execution to pick up the first down. Little curl route, Kirk, against the zone.
Yeah, when you play zone coverage like this, it's very difficult to defend this route if the quarterback does a nice job of reading the coverage. I thought he used his eyes there to be able to move the defense where he wanted them, created an opening in that defense, and then he made a great throw for that first down.
That's incomplete. Even on a first down pass attempt, he felt heavy pressure.
Anytime a quarterback's able to recognize a free rusher like that, that's what the check down is for. He has to recognize the protection issues quickly and pivot.
So after the incompletion, it's second down. Quick throw, the catch is made. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain.
With that completion right there, this quarterback now has gone over 300 yards in this game. What a day.
The offense getting closer to a game-tying touchdown. It's 1st and 10. The pre-snap motion from the offense. He's got it right near the end zone. They finally stop him, but that gain is good for a 1st and goal. And the Hoosiers will hustle to the line to crank the tempo. And they're trying to punch it in here. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2.
Well, they keep trying to run the football, and they keep getting dominated at the line of scrimmage. That has been a theme throughout this entire game. We've talked about it earlier in the game. It's not changing at all. They've become one-dimensional, and I think it's allowed this defense to really lock in on that quarterback.
All right, second down and goal now for this offense. Keep it on the ground, trying to power in for the touchdown. And he busts into the end zone. Touchdown, Hoosiers.
Boy, Chris, how about the blocking on this touchdown run? The effort and execution combined with the vision of the running back, everything just working in concert together.
The PAT is up and good, and we are all tied here in the final quarter. So after putting up a touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And it comes out of the 25. No return attempted there. And the USC offense is back out on the field. First play of the drive, they'll come out throwing. Goes to his right side there for the completion. Tackle is made, just a short gain after the completion. Clock stops officially 2 minutes to go before the end of this game. We'll take a quick pause. That completion makes it second and medium. And the quarterback dropping back. Looking for the tight end, and it's caught. That's good for a first down near the 40.
Well, that's the thing with this guy. You've got the ability to flex him out. He shows his versatility and what he can do from that slot position. He could be the quarterback safety blanket.
Big guys up front lined up. It's first down. There's the snap. Looking to throw the ball. Pass clock.
Hey, Chris, give him credit. It was nice technique to be able to hold on for that catch and stay in bounds, but he didn't go very far.
Offense getting set up. Here's second down. Here's the snap. Quarterback drops back. Looking deep to the right side. That's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact. No flag. Brings up third down.
Now that's going to bring up a critical third down here as we're late into this football game and a drive where they need points. This quarterback's got to take control of this huddle, make sure everybody's on the same page. You have multiple plays that you could go to, whether it's a run or a pass, but you've got to come up with a first down.
Oh, he makes the catch. Tackled immediately, but it's a big chunk play. Gained to the 35-yard line.
Well, if I'm this defense, you get these guys to third down, you better bracket or double team some kind of coverage rolled to this receiver to take him away. This guy makes another big play.
On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Lets it fly to the wideout.
Oh, downfield catch made on the left side. They bring him down, but that's enough to move this offense into the red zone for the first half of 17. The Trojans begin a new series here, 1st and 10.
Well, I'll tell you what, this guy's been able to put the ball in some tight spots all game long. And here we are, late in the game. He needs to continue to play with that consistency. That's a great example that he's up to.
So here comes 2nd down now. Every play important down here in the red zone. Makes the grab, a chance to score. Touchdown, Southern Cal. They take the lead in the final minute.
Chris, I thought we might be headed to overtime here, but this offense would not be denied. Outstanding execution, and they take the lead. Now it's all about can their defense hold on, see if they can get this win.
Scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. He'll start from the 25. Play of the drive now from the 25. First down, looking to throw the ball.
Looking deep for late game heroics. And the pass is intercepted as he throws into double coverage that time. And he steps out of bounds after the great pick. Solid return to set up his offense.
Oh, you feel terrible for this quarterback. He's played well all year. He's trying to make a play, trying to force it into coverage because they need points at this point in the game to try to advance into the next round of the playoffs. Puts it into coverage, and that's probably going to do it.
They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1. And now it's the defense that calls timeout here, trying to get organized and preserve as much clock as possible.
The spot in the national championship game comes down to the final 2 minutes. Can the offense keep the football and bleed out the clock?
Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain. And now a timeout taken by the defense, trying to preserve as much clock as possible for their offense. The offense will quickly spend a timeout here after the play.
Timeout, USC.
Playoff game on the line here. Can the offense play keep away and secure the victory? They'll run it here. The running back has the ball. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there. And now it's the defense that calls timeout here, trying to get organized and preserve as much clock as possible. So on 4th down, it's an all-important field goal attempt. Hold your breath here. Med kick right down the middle. Can't hit it any better than that. And that will extend their lead even further. They come away with 3 points on the drive, and now the kickoff team will boot it away. And it comes out to the 25. No return attempted there. Here comes a first down pass attempt. Taking a deep shot here late in the game. It's dropped.
Would have been a big play, but he could not hold on.
This is smart defense. When you're trying to protect the lead late in the game, you know they're going to take some shots. Get those safeties and those defensive backs back far, anticipating a deep throw, and knock the ball away.
So 2nd and 10 from the 25. Important to get something here to avoid that tough 3rd and long situation. The pocket breaking down. It's incomplete. He took a hit as he threw the football, and it brings up a 3rd down. They come to the line, a long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. On 3rd down, he drops to throw. And is intercepted. Not much on the return there, but the takeaway will set the offense at the 38.
Well, this defense has been great the entire football game here. They knew they had a lot of pressure on them in the playoff. They stepped up and played well all game long, and now they get a critical interception here late in this game.
The offense starts with excellent field position. Pre-snap motion from the receiver. From the shotgun, it's a handoff. They get him down, but that's a solid gain. That's a great performance in a pressure moment, but now the job gets even more exciting, even bigger as they go on to the national championship game and play for that trophy.
And this is a new era. I mean, think about the weeks, the amount of games that these guys have been able to play and be able to accomplish this to get to the national championship. That says everything about the endurance of this football team, both mentally and physically. And they get one more hurdle to see if they can become the national champs.
And that's going to do it. The winner survives and advances in the playoff bracket. We'll talk to you down the line. For Kirk Herbstreit, I'm Chris Fowler. This has been a presentation of EA Sports College Football.